Hey, so today we're going to visit the brokerage that I work for, Modern Living Group, here at Compass in downtown West Palm Beach. And we're going to interview our leader and our also founder of the company, Patrick Lafferty. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of our interview series. Today we're going to be with Patrick Lafferty, the founder and leader of Modern Living Group here in downtown West Palm Beach. Welcome, Patrick, to our series. Why don't you tell us a bit about yourself and just what got you into real estate?
Sure. So my name is Patrick Lafferty. My wife, Marsha Lafferty. We started this business. We got into real estate in about 2006. I got my license. She got her license. I got mine just mainly because I wanted to be an investor. I wanted to invest in real estate. I didn't necessarily see myself pursuing the route of being a real estate broker. That came a little bit later. I had been reading books on real estate and stocks and trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was in the web design industry. So real estate really took my interest though for the long-term wealth building ability of real estate. It just clicked with me. I love the ability to take something physical that was ugly, make it beautiful and make a profit out of that. So the flipping side of it, long-term buy and hold. I had only done a few real estate deals for friends on the side. I had a web design company, but I wasn't really happy with where things were going. So in 2008, I was praying about what to do next. I was feeling the pull to go get my broker's license and go into real estate full time. I felt that it was a God thing. I felt that I was supposed to get into it. It was just that inner deep feeling that I was supposed to go. And I made a move and we started with rentals. And so in 2008, everything was crashing. I knew that to jump into this business and think we're going to sell stuff while nobody was selling anything was not a good idea. So we saw a little bit of success with rentals. Marsha was doing a few rentals and we said, well, we could do this on our own. So we started by posting rentals on Craigslist. Nice. That's literally how we started in 2008. 2008
rolls around, you guys are doing rentals. Can you explain to us a bit of how you guys transition into your own brokerage and also why you chose this downtown area?
Yeah, sure. So in 2008, I said, hey, if we're going to do this for a living, we need to let's go ahead and open our own brokerage. I want to build a brand out of it. I'm always looking to build a company. So I want to build a brand, but I also want to specifically do real estate in one area to make it more efficient, because we were posting listings all over from Jupiter, Wellington, not really Boca, but south, like Boynton. Yeah. So we were all over running around the whole county. And that's, when you're doing rentals, is not really very efficient. And in downtown, I've always loved downtown urban areas. And I loved high rises and different views. And I loved the walkable downtown. I've always loved downtown. I landed in downtown in 2001 when I moved here. And I never really moved far from it. And when we moved away, we came back. So I knew I wanted to build a brand, and I knew I wanted that brand to be urban. And the urban core I had around me was downtown West Palm. And I loved the city. So we had a team with my mother for a little while. Actually, I tried to go out and grab a bunch of agents fast, and that didn't really work out because I didn't know what I was doing all the way. So I let them go, and it went back to just me, my wife, and my mom. We did that for a while. And we started really we obviously started doing sales. We started doing short sales. We started doing foreclosures. We learned the whole game on short sales and foreclosures, which were painful. You could put something in contract, wait 6 months, then not get it.
Right. So obviously we know real estate is such a competitive market. There's a lot of agents, a lot of brokerages. How, even within Compass, which is a large brokerage nationwide, how does Modern Living Group stand out as a team in this downtown area?
So I think I've always taken the approach of, I've always looked at branding and marketing as important, like setting yourself apart. So that's one of the reasons I chose downtown. I wanted to be about something rather than trying to be about the whole county, right? And be about the lifestyle of downtown. So I think one of the things that sets us apart is that we are about this downtown lifestyle. Right. We know the buildings inside and out. We know the people, the players, we know the developers. So we're on the inside of the market. The moment you're on the inside of the market, people can tell. Yeah. And for our sellers, when we're listing property, they're getting the maximum exposure because they're already getting the realtor, Zillow, and all that, but now they're getting a very specific channeled website that's for downtown, and we're getting very specific leads for our properties. Right. So we're able to a lot of times sell our own listings 30-40% of the time, whereas I would say if you look at the probably national stat, it's probably 5 or 10%, if that, for realtors selling their own listings. So we have a distinct marketing advantage there that creates a distinct brand within Compass. So we are still, even though we're part of this big national company, we have a very distinct brand and niche inside of that.
Perfect. Yep. What are maybe one or two things that you're excited about with this downtown area that you see coming?
So I'm excited about, the area is definitely changing. We've had 4 new buildings built recently. Mm-hmm. One very high end, 3 very affluent apartment complexes. Right. And what I like about that, I'd rather have product to sell, but I like that we're having a lot of young professionals move in the area. I think that's always good for a downtown area. So I think that's pretty exciting looking over the next few years for the Northeast, especially. Yep. We have a lot of New York, New Jersey buyers in that whole Northeast area. They're moving their companies here, which is going to provide a lot of opportunity for us. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited that will help grow our team. Ultimately, I'm invested in you guys, and I love to see you guys grow. And that's going to be pure enjoyment for me over the next few years, seeing you guys develop your businesses. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome. Well, that wraps up our interview with Patrick Lafferty. Thanks again for meeting us. I know you're a busy man. Again, I appreciate your leadership, and the success that I've had in real estate comes a lot from this man right here and his wife pouring into us. So stay tuned for our next interview series and for more content that we'll be putting out next week. Have a good day.